Luc Bouchard with Solvac Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach for 22 years, and I specialize in men's issues and what keeps them stuck and keeps them from being happy. Welcome. This is video 19 of the 72-day video challenge. We're in the third week, and our weekly theme is ego. Our daily focus is men as parents, or how men parent differently than women. And the topic today is men tending to not read any parenting material. A couple of years ago, I had a position where I was the provincial coordinator for the Alberta Father Involvement Initiative. And it was a great job. I really enjoyed it. I felt really blessed to have it. Learned a lot, especially about myself as a father. But within that job, one of the specific aspects of the role was to understand what it meant to be a father in the province of Alberta. For those of you who are not from this great country that I live in, you may not know that Alberta is an absolutely huge jurisdiction. It's a huge territory. Most of the provinces or territories in Alberta are huge, and there's some provinces that are much bigger, or territories that are and territories that are much bigger. And so my job was to look at, well, what does that mean to be a father in a area so big, and how does father involvement how does it look like in the cities versus the country, the rural versus the urban? What are some of the indicative realities of fathers in Alberta, if any, and are we really different from other provinces or other jurisdictions or other countries? So it was really a huge task to look at what does that mean, and the job was to really be quite open to different realities and different possibilities. And so I traveled around this province and talked to men who were fathers, and talked to mothers, and talked to service providers about father involvement and what that means and what does that look like. And had an opportunity to countless fathers and countless service providers and individuals who help dads and help moms and help families become stronger and better. And there was something that I noticed that was a pretty reoccurring theme. And I think this is more than just Alberta. I think this is a male issue. And when I would talk or ask questions about things like, how do you become a better father, or what do you do to become a better father, or what's your point of reference on fatherhood, mothers consistently talked about reading parenting material, searching online and trying to figure out from sources what they could do to be better. Whereas the fathers, when I'd ask about educating themselves through material, written material or online, consistently the dads would say that they hadn't read anything. Not all, but most of them. And they would also say that if they happened to read any material, it was because their wives told them to. And there was very few, like less than a handful of individuals that self-initiated and reading on their own, and those were pretty unique. So because this weekly topic is ego, I just want to tie it into that, and how this seems to be a very consistent behavior with men on not thinking that they should look up information. I don't know if it even occurs to them. Because as I mentioned in an earlier video, men, including this man, thinks we'll just figure it out. And if we need to, then we can go find resources. So I'm not suggesting that we continue that behavior, and I'm certainly not suggesting the fathers watching this that they don't read the material because you get a pass on doing it because you'll figure it out. No, on the contrary, what I'm suggesting is that understand that this behavior is going on. Understand that we don't have a tendency to do it, and is that good enough? Should that be the stop, or like, should we stop there, or should we go, I can do better on that? And often when we see behavioral problems in our kids, it's gone down the road a bit, and there's sometimes where we need to be more proactive. Because when you're getting reports from your school that your kids are having problems, it's probably been going on for a while. So you'll often hear me talk about deservingness at the end of these videos, and my question for you is, what do your kids deserve? What are your children worthy of? And what kind of job do you want to do as a parent? You can always do better. I know that for many men out there, they want to do it better. They are doing it better. They are doing it differently, especially since they had absent fathers. And we're in a different time and place where men, especially the men I talk to under the 30 and younger demographic, they really want to do it different than how they were parented. It's like a strong desire to parent differently on that. And we're seeing a lot more stay-home dads, and that's just the reality. So, dads, what do your kids deserve? And what do you deserve? And how are you breaking the cycle of what you were taught and how your father was around you? I know you want to. I certainly did, and I certainly am. So I leave you with those thoughts, and I just want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Luc Bouchard with Solve Act Life Coaching Services. I've been a certified life skills coach and a professional parent when I've worked with kids for a while, and I want to thank you for watching this, and you have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow on video 20 of the 72-day challenge. It's madness, I tell you.